Hey, what's up? Bonjour, ça va? Hola, ¿qué tal? Привет, как дела? Hello, wie geht's? And then I know ni hao ma. That'll be the last one. Ta-da. I truly became a teacher because I love languages so much. I love culture and languages so much. I love the opportunities I've had to be able to travel the world. Some of the people I've got to meet, some of the things I've been able to do would not have been accessible for me if I did not have such a strong level of language acquisition. I do. And so I've just had all these really amazing, beautiful, fun, unique experiences through traveling, and all of it's been through my passion and love for languages. So 100% I teach based on the passion of my love for the subject I teach. Kids are always 100% a bonus. I entered the field and the career, it was like, look, I'm really good at this, and I want to make sure I can instill a sense of eagerness, a sense of willingness, and a sense of wanting to be a global citizen. I teach based on, actually, it's a Russian philosophy we have. In Russian we say "повторение мать учения," which translates to English that repetition is the mother of knowledge. In everyday English, you'd say practice makes perfect. And I truly believe that. My kids, some of them will probably know how to repeat that expression because it's said so often, "повторение мать учения." And that really applies to when it comes to the nitty-gritty part of learning a language, which it's not always glamour, it's not always traveling. You do have to roll up your sleeves sometime and get into it. And I feel by doing, here's a grammatical concept, apply it 100 times. By the 100th time, you don't need to think about it anymore. I feel like languages, I'm gonna be very frank, if you want it, in the words of Nike, just do it. Because everyone says, I think speaking a foreign language for a lot of people is seen as a luxury. Oh, I wish I could speak Spanish. I wish I could speak French. I took that one class in semester, one semester. That's just not enough. I'm gonna be very frank. I want people to know if you want to speak a language, you've got to put in the work that requires it to be able to be proficient, that shows that you're willing to have it. And that's why I said with the example of I make my life as much as I can French for 2 days specifically. And I hope I can be an example of like, oh, I never thought about doing that. Or a sense of like all the accessibility, like I said, music, find music that you really love that happens to be in the foreign language you're trying to learn. That makes you want to learn even more. That makes you want to look up the lyrics. What is that word? What are they saying? I haven't heard that word before. Find a TV show that you love and that you're familiar with and start watching in a foreign language to see if you can pick up on those cultural nuances and subtleties that we have in languages. But yeah, just do it. In the words of Nike, a lot of people, I think we all agree learning a language and speaking another language is very vital and very beneficial. So those who are challenging, who are just are waiting to take the plunge, rip off the band-aid, brace yourself for the errors, and that's okay. Appreciate the frustration of learning a language.